This is Zoom Jeopardy! Please welcome today's contestants. A sports statistician from New York, Jack Williams. A library clerk from New York, Sophia. And our returning champion, a delivery driver from Arizona, Benny Crane, whose 2-game point total equals 37,699 points. And now, here's the host of Zoom Jeopardy, Matthew Bucks.
Thank you, Mark, and welcome to Zoom Jeopardy. You know, our champion, Benny Crane, he has had nothing but a normal run so far in his run. First game, he defeated 11-game super champ Sabrina, which is crazy enough. But then his second game, last episode, Cameron gave him a run for his money, making a true daily double and really putting pressure on him. But knowing Benny, I know he loves that. Jack and Sophia, I'm sure you're up for the challenge as we play Zoom Jeopardy. Here are today's categories. We pick first out of these categories. Sports by equipment. You name the sport by the equipment I give. Colors of the rainbow. Household pets. Oscar winners rhyme time. World travel. And all in. You know what that means in quotations. All responses begin with IN in quotation marks. All right, Benny, you pick first. Welcome back.
All right, glad to be back. Let's start off with world travel for 800.
If you visit this country, chances are you are going to run into a lake, as it is home to about 2 million of them, the most in the world. Benny?
What is Sweden?
No, I'm sorry. Anyone else? What is Canada? Look north.
World travel for 1,000.
Many travel north to see this scientific phenomenon. Its scientific name is Aurora Borealis, named after the Roman goddess of the dawn, Aurora. Benny.
What are the Northern Lights?
That's correct, and that brings you out of the hole.
World travel 600.
Ironically, Sudan is claimed to be the home of more of these structures than Egypt. Sophia?
Pyramids? What are pyramids?
Yes, that's correct. Thank you for correcting yourself. That brings you to 600.
Let's go sports by equipment 200.
Puck, stick, and skates. Sophia?
What is hockey?
Yes, that's correct.
Let's do sports by equipment 400.
Wedge Driver. Benny?
What is golf?
Yep.
Let's do sports by equipment for 1,000.
Broom and Rock. Sophia?
Oh shit. What is
Need an answer?
hurling?
Yes, that's correct. Curling is correct.
Colors of the rainbow 200.
One of the Incredibles. Sophia?
What is red?
No,
shit.
no, I'm sorry. Jack?
What is violet?
Yes, who is Violet? What is Violet is correct. And you're on the board, Jack.
Sports for 800.
Cue stick, chalk, and table. Benny?
What is pool or billiards?
Yes, that is correct. We would have taken either one.
Let's finish the category sports equipment 600.
Donut ring, rosin bag, glove. Benny?
What is baseball?
Yes, that's correct.
Let's go all in 1,000.
Lyrics from a One Direction song goes like, "You're this, don't know what for," meaning not self-confident. Jack?
What is insecure?
Yes, that's correct.
Let's go colors for 600.
Songs by this band include Basket Case and American Idiot. Sophia, you were first.
What is Green Day?
Yes, that's correct.
Let's do colors of the rainbow 400.
Dorothy and her friends go down this path in The Wizard of Oz. Sophia again.
What is the yellow brick road?
Yes, that's correct.
Colors of the rainbow 800.
This herbicide mixture used by the U.S. military during the Vietnam War. It contained a dangerous contaminant called dioxin. Benny?
What is Agent Orange?
That is correct. Orange being the color of the rainbow. That's going to bring you to 2,800 as we take our first break and get to know our contestants right after. And Welcome back to Zoom Jeopardy. We have a very competitive game in the regular Jeopardy round, which is great, but let's get to know our contestants before we can continue. Jack Williams, you're a sports statistician. You might recognize Jack. He was my announcer for season 1, so welcome back to the set. Jack, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me back.
Yeah,
It's good to be here.
Yeah, we wanted to have you as a contestant for such a long time. But sports statistician, I've been seeing on your timeline that you work for a hockey team. Is that correct? What does that include on a day-to-day basis?
I work for a league, actually, the American Hockey League. I'm downstairs a lot during games, running clock, review, all that fun stuff that goes into running a hockey game behind the scenes.
And
it's a good time.
And do you enjoy it?
I love it.
That's
such
great.
A good time.
Well, good luck in the Jeopardy game. And that moves us to our next contestant, Sophia, the winner of Strategic Aspect Revival, by the way. Congratulations on that. You had so many fun facts, but you said that you're currently in creative writing and you're writing a novel. What's the novel about? Can you share us some details?
Sure. The main premise is I like to write horror. So the main premise is white lies and the protagonist essentially actualizes those lies inadvertently, and it starts out innocent, but it gets more and more menacing, I guess, as the book goes on.
And how much progress have you made so far?
I'm not that far. I'm only a few chapters in, but
it's definitely important these days to have a hobby, though, for sure, and keep you busy. So good luck on that novel, and I'm looking forward to. Are you going to post it or?
Well, ideally, publishing would be the end goal.
Well, definitely keep us in the loop, Sophie. I would definitely be interested to look at it.
Straight to a Hollywood script. You don't even have to publish it. Just get it made.
Yes, just go right to movies. All right, good luck, Sophie, in this game. And then Benny, our 2-time Jeopardy champion. You mentioned during last game that you were a state geography champion at one point.
Finished. I think I finished like 4th, but was close, but never brought it home.
So has
won the district and went to state, and those are some smart guys. I'll tell you what, and gals. I'll tell you what.
But I guess it must have been a cool experience.
Hence why I went to world travel first.
I thought you were going to go to sports by equipment first, but you caught me off guard with world travel. But there you go.
Well, we have a sports statistician here. I had to, pick my battles.
All right. Well, very cool. Thank you for correcting me. I overheard that last game, but you were the last to give a correct response, and we're going to go right back to you here, Benny.
Let's go world travel 400.
This southern United States city is the busiest cruise port in the world, with over 5.6 million passengers in 2017. Benny?
Complete guess. What is Miami?
Well, that guess was correct.
Let's finish off the category, please.
If you're traveling long distances, chances are you're crossing one of the 24 of these. Better adjust your clocks. Benny?
What is a time zone?
Yes, that's correct.
Colors of the rainbow for 1,000.
In this preschool children's TV show, a human host and his animated puppy find hints to find something they are trying to figure out. Sophia?
What is Blue's Clues?
Yes, that's correct.
Household Pets, 400.
Seen here, this breed of dog has been on the American Kennel Club's top 10 most popular breeds list for over 30 consecutive years. Sophia?
What is a yellow lab?
No. Jack?
What is a golden retriever?
No. Benny?
Those are my 2 guesses.
Only reason why I paused, and you guys might have to correct me because I know nothing about dogs. What is a Labrador Retriever? Hey, viewers, I know nothing about dogs. I don't know what I was thinking of writing this category. Sophia gets credit for her answer of yellow lab, and Jack gets back his points that he lost. So, Sophia, sorry about that. You have control now.
Can we go Pets 600?
This presidential couple owned Portuguese water dogs named Bo and Sunny. Jack?
Who are Barack and Michelle Obama?
That is correct.
Let's go all in for 800.
Answer is the daily double of the round. Jack, way to find it. You are in 3rd place at 1,800. Sophia's in the lead with 4,000. Benny closely behind by 3,400. What would you like to do?
Let's do 1,000.
All right, for 1,000. not going all in with this clue. A group of companies that are related based on their primary business activities.
What is an industry?
That is correct, bringing you to 2,800. Way to go, Jack.
Let's do all in 600.
Synonyms include clever, smart, or bright. 11 letters. Sophia?
What is intelligent?
Yep, and that brings you to 4,600.
Let's do pets 200.
Without a doubt, this fish is the most popular pet fish, as people have been keeping them since the 19th century. Sophia?
What is a goldfish?
Yes, that brings you to 4,800.
Let's do pets 800.
Seen here, Ponga is a genus of reptiles containing several species that are kept as pets, known by this two-worded name. Jack?
What is a bearded dragon?
Yes, that is correct.
Let's do Oscars 200.
Meryl, if she was an Easter marshmallow treat. Benny.
Who is Streep?
Can you give me more?
Who is Meryl Streep?
No, I'm sorry. I'm going to reset. Sophia?
What is Meryl Streep treat? Oh, Meryl Streep peep.
Yes, that's correct.
Let's go pets for 1,000.
Right. A male cat has this 3-lettered name. Jack?
What is Tom?
Yes, that's correct. Big cat clue there, bringing it to 4,600.
Let's do all in for 4.
All right. If you receive one of these for a birthday party, chances are you will have to RSVP. Sophia?
What is an invite?
Yes, that's correct.
All in 200.
Not guilty. Sophia?
What is innocent?
That is correct. Finish up that category with just one category left.
Let's go 400.
Matthew's day of observance or festivity when no work is done. What's a McConaughey holiday? All right, back to you, Sophia.
Let's do 600.
Morgan, if he was one of the evil spirits, synonym of the devil. Benny?
Who is Freeman Demon?
That's great. I'm glad you got the hang of it.
Let's go 1,000.
Jennifer, if she visited the capital of Italy's Tuscany region. Benny, just last second.
Who is Florence? Lawrence Florence.
Yes, that's correct.
I was thinking Aniston for the whole time, but then all right.
Tyler, if he was a fruity ice cream sundae topping. Jack?
What is Perry Cherry?
That is correct, and that brings you to 5,400. Sophia, with a slight lead over Jack at 5,600. Benny, it's odd to say this, but you are picking first in the double Jeopardy round after this. And welcome back to the double Jeopardy round. We have a very close game, just the way we like it. Benny, you pick first out of these categories. We're going to start off with Name the Century Text Slang Edition. You guys are going to give me the century based on some text slang and historical events I give. U.S. politics, the science of farming, booze trivia, from book to film, and company names. Remember, there are 2 daily doubles in the double Jeopardy round. Benny, you pick first. What would you like?
From book to film for 2,000.
The holiday film Scrooge is based on this 3-worded 1843 novel by Charles Dickens. With high point value comes hard clues, but Jack brings in that last second.
What is Nightmare Before Christmas?
No, I'm sorry. Oh, what is A Christmas Carol?
1,600 from book to film.
This film adaptation of a 2012 R.J. Paclio book about a teen with Treacher-Collins syndrome was a tearjerker just like the book. What is Wonder? Wonder.
Book to film for 1,200.
Fans were excited as this man played Willy Wonka in the film version of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
A much beloved Ralph Dow book. Jeez. Jack?
Who is Johnny Depp?
Yes, you might have heard of him in recent news. Johnny Depp is correct.
Oh, well, we're getting off that. Let's do company names for 1600.
This technology company gets its name from combining two Korean names, for three and star. Benny?
What is Subaru?
No, I'm sorry. What is Samsung? Sam being three, Sun being star.
Let's do company names 2000.
From the Latin word for meaning sound, this four-letter company's name can be pronounced easily in many languages. I'm sorry if I made it hard, y'all. I always do this. It's embarrassing. What is Sony? Sony.
Let's go 1200. Same thing.
The founders of this ice cream company wanted a Danish name to distinguish itself from its competitors. Benny.
What is Haagen-Dazs?
Yes, that's correct.
I love how the fat guy gets the ice cream question. Moving on, though. Company names for 800.
Answer is the first of our two daily doubles.
Everything every penny I got.
Okay, for 8,800 with this clue. This internet giant got its name from the mathematical term that means 1 followed by 100 zeros.
What is Google?
That is correct. Bring you to the 8,800 and huge turn there.
Let's hunt that other daily double. U.S. politics 1600.
It's the number of members in the United States Senate. Benny?
What is 100?
Yes, that's correct.
U.S. politics for 2000.
President Calvin Coolidge refused to use this object while in office, saying, if you don't say anything, you won't be called on to repeat it. Benny?
What is a gavel?
No, I'm sorry.
That's stupid.
The clue or the answer? Anyone else?
The answer.
What's a phone? A phone. He hated using the phone.
1200 U.S. politics.
You did it. Answer is the other daily double. What are you doing here?
Risk it all. Let's go.
Wow. Okay. For 16,800, Jack and Sophie are shaking in their boots with this clue. In the case that the president nor the vice president is fit to serve, the person in this role serves as president.
Who is the Secretary of State?
I'm sorry, Benny. No, it's the Speaker of the House. You lose everything, but the risk was certainly appreciated. But there's plenty of money.
Wow, that was heartbreaking. Booze trivia 2000.
All right, yeah. 2000 for what? Oh, booze. Okay.
Booze. Yep.
All right. Since 1964, this strong and perfumed liquor has been USA's national spirit ever since it was born in Kentucky. Benny?
What is bourbon?
Yep.
Booze trivia 1600.
Originating in Japan, the alcoholic beverage seen here is made by fermenting rice and has the nickname rice wine. Benny?
What is sake?
Yep, that's correct.
Booze trivia 1200.
It's what the beer abbreviation IPA stands for. Benny again?
What is India Pale Ale?
That is correct.
Booze trivia 800.
The two ingredients to a screwdriver. Benny again?
What is vodka and orange juice?
Yes, that's correct.
Booze trivia 400.
This tequila-based drink is the #1 most popular in the USA, and its name means pearl. Benny again?
What is a margarita?
That's correct, and congratulations on the run of Booze Trivia.
Shouldn't be so proud of that, dude. Ice cream and booze, that's all I get. I don't know about U.S. politics. Let's finish U.S. politics, or 800 U.S. politics.
The musical Hamilton told the story of Alexander Hamilton, and while he was not president, he was secretary of this. Jack?
What is the Treasury?
Yes, that's correct.
Let's go Name the century text slang for 400.
Never mind about being under control of King George, because the 13 colonies adopted the Declaration of Independence during this century. Benny?
What is the 18th century, the 1700s?
Yes, that's correct, the 18th century.
Let's do companies 400.
This soda got its name after a digestive enzyme. Its founder wanted consumers to think it was a healthier cola. Sophia?
What is Pepsi?
Yes, that's correct.
Let's go from book to film 800.
It's no surprise that this 8-film series based on 7 books is the most successful adaptation ever. Sophia?
What is Harry Potter?
Yes, that's correct.
Let's go book to film 400.
This book by Stephen King is about a clown who haunts the Losers Club in Derry, Maine. Jack, you're first.
What is it?
Yes, that's correct.
Let's finish up politics.
Usually given in January, this speech was once called President's Annual Message to Congress. Benny?
What is the State of the Union?
Yes, that's correct.
Name that century, 2000.
Let me know when a spot at Harvard opens up, as it is built and open during this century. Benny?
What is the 17th century?
That is correct, adding 2000 to your score.
Century 1600.
Hey, Da Vinci, hit me up when you produce another one of those Mona Lisa paintings. Thanks. So cringy. Sophia?
Is the 16th century?
That's correct.
Let's go farming 800.
Indoor farming does not require the use of these chemicals, which release billions of pounds of contaminants into our environment. Benny?
What are fertilizers?
No. Jack?
What are pesticides?
That's what we were looking for.
Let's go 1600 farming.
While indoor vertical farming began feeding families across the world in the late 90s, vertical farming dates back to this wonder of the world. Benny?
What are the Hanging Gardens of Babylon?
That is correct, adding 1600 to your score.
Centuries 1200.
By the way, plenty of great literature is released during this century, such as Oliver Twist, Moby Dick, and War and Peace. Sophia?
Was the 19th century?
That's correct.
Let's go farming 400.
An acre of corn on average gives over 4,000 gallons of water via this natural process. What's evaporation? Evaporation.
Go farming 1200.
It's what GMCs stand for, as a plant's DNA is altered to maximize farming production. Benny?
Genetically modified crops. What is genetically modified crops?
That's correct.
Let's go farming for 2000.
A fun fact is that crayons are made from this type of bean. 1 acre of them can even produce over 82,000 of them.
Can I guess?
Sure, go ahead.
Soybeans?
Yes, that's correct. You didn't ring in, no, unfortunately, but
I know.
yeah, one clue left. And it took me a lot to not say crayons with my Delco accent, by the way. All right, with this clue. SMH, we called World War I the war to end all wars, but later in this century, there was another world war. Jack?
What is the 20th century?
That is correct. That is going to bring you to 7,400. Sophia in second place at 9,600. Benny, you have the lead, but it's not a runaway game at 10,800. It all comes down to Final Jeopardy as we deal with this category. Language. Okay, we'll be right back after this. Very close game between all 3 of our contestants. Last episode, no one can come up with the correct response. Let's see how that works out in this episode as we go to languages for our category with this clue. Despite Britain leaving the EU, English is the most spoken amongst EU nations, but this language is next at 36%. You have 30 seconds. Good luck. In third place, 7,400. Jack, we come to you. You wrote down, what is German? Hi, Mom. That is correct. German is the second most spoken language in Europe, despite Britain leaving. It is the third. There's 3 countries, including Germany, that speak it as their sole language. And you wagered 7,399, bringing to you a total of 14,799. Okay. Sophia, second place at 9,600. Did you write down German? No. What is Spanish? And what did you wager? 7,600, bringing you down to an even 2,000. Sorry. And Benny, it's all up to you here. What did you write down? What is German? That is correct. And you had to have wagered more than about 3,000 something. Did you? You risked it all. 10,800, bringing you to a total of 21,600. You are a 3-day champion. Congratulations, Benny. Wow, what an intense game at the end. It came down to Final Jeopardy, and we will see you next time on Zoom Jeopardy. Take care.